Good morning. So it has been a week. So we've done a couple of things. I kind of wanted to talk to you about it for a little bit because then I have to go clean because I have people coming over. So I had a blast. What are you doing? What? So I worked Saturday, and then when I got off, we went bar hopping, which is something I have not done before. It's the first time I've ever done it, and I did it with some coworkers and also Emmanuel, and it was a blast. We had a lot to drink, and we went to a couple different places, and we had an amazing time, and I really want to do it again. Hopefully at some point we'll get to do it again, and mostly, we don't even necessarily have to drink. We can just go out and have a good time. What are you doing? You're so clever this morning. Yeah, dude. Yes, a baby. But yeah, we had a really, really good time. And we didn't get like blackout or anything. I don't like doing that. Plus, I'm so grateful because one of our other coworkers was like, I'll drive you there and I'll drive you guys all back home. So she did. And that was so like great because usually I have to drive. I'm kind of like the designated driver. So I actually got to like kind of party with everybody else. And that was great. And then Sunday, we kind of chilled most of the day, played some games in the morning, and then my younger sister came over and we got to go to the pool. So I'm working on a little bit of a tan, but it wasn't great yesterday. The sun wasn't really out. It was out until we went to the pool. And then kind of cooled off and all that stuff. So we came back up here, and right now it is Monday, and I really need to clean. I did clean a little bit in my bathroom. My sink was horrible, okay? I clogged it because I have to shave my sides sometimes. I need to start doing it where I close the sink and then I take all the hair out, right? And I do that most of the time, but sometimes I'll leave some of it in there and then I'll wash it down the sink, and that's just, I shouldn't be doing that because it clogs it so fast. So I had to get Drano, and I had to get one of the snakes, and I cleaned it, and now it's great. It's working fantastically. So that's really nice. And right now I need to go clean and do our dishes because we have been kind of slacking on that. I haven't felt like cleaning recently. To be honest, I do not feel great. I have a bit of a throat thing going on where my throat hurts, and I woke up pretty stuffy this morning, and I have family coming over, so I'm like hoping that this kind of goes away and that I'm also like not gonna be contagious, but I'm just gonna be very careful about like, I don't want to get them sick. But yeah, I've had this sore throat since like Friday, and that's not fun. I'm like, I don't get sick very often, and I don't know how I got this because I haven't really been going anywhere. I'm trying to think of what I did because last weekend I'm pretty sure we just stayed mostly here. Yeah, we stayed mostly here, and then I was working. And in my job, I wear a smock, so I wear something over my face and all that stuff. So it's actually very clean. It's a clean room, so, but I don't know how I got sick. But I'm pretty sure I'm sick, and my throat hurts, and that is not cool. Especially because I want to make more, I need to make some more gaming videos today. Or not even necessarily today, I could do it tomorrow too. And I don't want this to get worse because it will start to hurt. Yeah, so hopefully I'm gonna get this sorted. We don't have really any medicine in the house right now for this specifically, so I'm just gonna kind of try not to talk too much. Today, at least. I say that knowing that I'm probably not gonna listen to myself because I'm actively doing it right now. But yeah, so we're doing a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm very happy because we got to go out and party. Oh, also last night, so we went when my sister came over. We went to Red Lobster to eat because I wanted to try the all-you-can-eat shrimp, which I thought would be more of a steal than it actually was. You can only do all you can eat per person, and me and my boyfriend we each wanted to do it. So it was like $50 for both of us, and then my younger sister got other stuff, so it ended up not being a steal. It would be, I feel like, if you had a never-ending stomach and you could keep eating shrimp and it's just you that goes, then it would be a steal. But that was not the case for us. So I tried. But then we also went to a movie yesterday, and we went and saw The Backrooms, and that shit was so creepy. I am a big baby, okay? I like being scared, but also I'm constantly like, no, I can't do this. I can't. But it was so good. Like, I like the way that they did it. They didn't rely on a lot of jump scares. It was mostly kind of like the ambiance of just like minimal spaces, and then also the found footage stuff was super creepy. I just found it like, ugh. But yeah, I thought it was good. Emmanuel really liked it, and I think it was very interesting. I like that they did a little bit of a different thing. But yeah, we watched that. Now we just have to watch Obsession, and the new House of the Dragon season's coming out this week. Not this week, I don't remember, but it's probably in like 2 weeks. And then that's coming out, so I'm very excited about that. And also The Amazing Digital Circus is that coming out? Yes, I think there's an episode coming out. Yeah. Well, I don't know, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go clean. I'm gonna get something to eat, and I need to get something to drink so that my throat's kind of chill. I'll see you soon. Good morning. Good morning. I know it's been a few weeks. I think it's been about 2 since I've made my last video. I've done recordings every week, I just have not done enough to make like a full video. So I promise I'm gonna like kind of get back into doing it. We have some really fun stuff that's coming up and I'm very excited for a lot of it. So I'm hoping that that will be really fun kind of content to watch. I did do some stuff this week. Do you see Diesel in the background? Hold on. Do you see him? What is he doing? So I had a couple of things that I did and I wanted to kind of talk about a little bit. And I have a little bit of a haul for you. So let me kind of grab everything, put it together, and then I'll talk about kind of what I did. All right, so I got a couple pieces of clothing that I'm very excited for. First of all, we went to Pride Sunday and we had a blast. We didn't stay very long and I didn't record anything because we did not stay very long. Like it would have been like, okay, here's all this stuff and then we left. But we did get a lot of stuff. We got a couple of things and I spent too much money this weekend. But first of all, I got this really cool super cropped t-shirt of Harley Davidson. So this is what the front looks like. And then this is what the back looks like. I'm very excited to get to style this. I think it's super cute. I'm a little bit of a poser. I'm not like into cars or bikes or anything like that, but I thought it was a cool shirt and I like that it's super cropped. I also got, while we were at Pride, this matching set that I think is really cute. So there's a skirt, which is what it looks like. And then this is the matching top with it. So this is the matching top. It has kind of like a 2-layered situation. The back's a little bit longer. I think this is super cute. I also got these 2 bracelets while we were at the Pride Festival. They're super cute. I have this like cool dragon one. He said he could wear this as a cuff. I can't put it up here. It's my arms are literally too big, but it's super cool. It has like copper and like a little bit like the gold and stuff. And then I have this cool chunky one that I got. This is like rosewood or something. I can't remember exactly what he said. I think it's rosewood or rose root or something, but it's super cool and super pretty and it's big and chunky and I love it. Emmanuel also bought me this necklace while we were there. So this is a necklace that Emmanuel got me. It kind of looks like this. It's super cool. And I love necklaces like this that have like all of the layering and stuff. So I'm very excited about this, but he bought it for me. So thank you. And then after that, I hung out Monday with somebody, which was new. Also, don't mind my voice. I have been sick for like a week now and it's been mostly my voice it's been my throat really that's been causing the problems. So the mornings have been a little rough. I just woke up. So I'm a little congested, a little bit like, ugh. I went and I hung out with somebody and it's been a very long time since I've hung out just me and like one other person. Usually I go places with Emmanuel, which is my boyfriend, and we usually hang out as like a group if we go with people or it's just me and him. So it's been a while since I've hung out with somebody that I haven't really talked to. On my bucket list this year was to make more friends, and I am very happy that I got to go out. But of course, we went out. I bought a whole bunch of stuff. So clothing-wise, I got these as well. These are those like really long flowy pants. They have that like flare at the bottom. They're super cute. I really like that they're brown because I feel like I wear a lot of stuff kind of like that, so I can match those. I also got a whole bunch of incense. So I have like Dragon's Blood. There's like, I think it's Mother Earth is what it's called. There's one that's just called Money, and then there's one that I want to say is like Tropical Rain or something. But I love incense, and I have like a lot, but I love getting them from like metaphysical shops and not just from like the packets. So I think they smell better from metaphysical shops. I also got chopsticks because when I moved out, I forgot to bring all mine. I also got a Dragon's Blood oil kind of thing, so I'm very excited to get to use this. Dragon's Blood is my favorite thing to use, and I also love the smell of it. So this is just like a perfume, and I think it smells great. I could put it on me, and it's supposed to help like protection and all that stuff. We also went to a candy store, so I got like a whole bunch of like older candy. So I have like these strawberry candies. I got these little like banana ones. These are actually hers. I forgot to give them back to her, but I have this like cigarette candy and then also Pop Rocks. And then I also got myself a whole bunch of Pop Rocks, so I have like these 4. We also stopped and got a whole bunch of other stuff from this really cute store that had like a ton of corsets and a whole bunch of stuff. So I got this for the Ren Fair. It's kind of like a little bag. It's a fanny pack, so it basically will just kind of wrap around my waist. So I've been looking for one of these. I wanted one and didn't know if I was going to get one. And then this just kind of happened. So I'm very excited about this. It'll make everything so much easier to carry. And that's kind of what I want. I don't want to have to carry around a whole bunch of shit. I also got this cool corset. This one I really, really like. I think it's so pretty. I love the details in the front. And it's just like a kind of brown color. And they had a whole bunch of other corsets. Like I could have spent so much money just in that store, which I did, but I could have spent more. I also got 2 different pairs of stockings. One has the little hearts and one has polka dots. Very excited about these. And I also got this. It's very loud, so I will try not to get it to make too much noise, but I love animal print. If you don't know anything about me, I love animal print. So I got this scarf that has a zebra pattern and then these very loud sounds on them. I'm very excited to get to wear this. It's very loud though, but I love it. And yeah, so that's everything I pretty much bought. We also got like another thing that I can't really show. It's one of those like body crystal things where it's like of the female body and it has like the bondage stuff around it. It's super pretty and it's in our apartment so that when people walk through the door they'll see it. But it's like just a little mini figurine. It's like this big. But it's so pretty. I love those things so much and I've wanted one and I've just never gotten one. But we got one. So that's really cool. But I had a really fun time yesterday, and it was a little nerve-wracking. Like, I was anxious to go and kind of meet up with her, but once I kind of got there, we had something to eat, and I kind of like calmed down a bit, and I think we had a blast. I hope she had a blast too. But I had a really good time. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got this weekend. Today, we have to go to the store because we're going to be buying tickets for the Renaissance. And then after that, we also want to get groceries and stuff. So it's been kind of a very busy week and I can't believe I already have to go back to work tomorrow. But I have Saturday off, which is really nice. And we have a whole bunch of stuff happening. It's kind of crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on. I will see you in a bit. I have to do a whole bunch of editing. Like, I gotta catch up. I have a lot of stuff that needs to be done. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing. And then also, I have to get ready for work. So my laundry has to get done and all that stuff, boring stuff. But I'll see you in a bit. So, we are pretty much winding down for tonight, but I just wanted to show you how stocked our fridge is. This is my lunchbox, by the way, because I can't fit it anywhere else, but everything's stocked. We also tried to make this. It's like a limeade kind of thing. It has limes, mint, and then water and sugar. It's pretty much lemonade. It's limeade. Emmanuel's mom usually makes it, and when I had it the first time, I really liked it, so I wanted to try to make it. It's not the same. It is not the same, but it's okay. But the dishes are somehow filled again, even though I feel like I already did them recently. And I'm super happy. We got a whole bunch of fruit. So like I have a pineapple that will need to be cut. I cut up a watermelon. So I'm so excited because these are both watermelon. They're filled with watermelon. I'm also trying these bloom pop things. I've tried this vanilla one, the strawberry vanilla one. I like this one. I'm gonna try this one. And yeah, our fridge is pretty much like, we have a never-ending supply of condiments, but we had a pretty good week. And I know this video is gonna be kind of short, which I apologize because I've had like 3 weeks to get recordings for this stuff, but I've been sick and then I've been busy and I've been hanging out with like friends and stuff, and I don't want to like take my camera out when I'm with people because it just feels kind of weird. So I don't. Maybe eventually. I know that during the Renaissance I want to get footage, so I'm going to really push myself to get footage for that because I'm like, come on, get footage for it. So I'm very excited that we have a whole bunch of stuff especially this month coming up, and I'm very excited. So excited. I hope that I will have more stuff for next week to actually record and like do all that stuff and have a longer video. I just needed some time because I've been, like I said, sick and all that stuff. So, but I hope that you enjoyed this video and I'll see you later. Bye.